Yeah, good morning all. Now I am going to explain about some more objective questions on power systems. Okay, the sheets are used in cables. Okay, in case of underground cables, first we can place a conductor. On top of the conductor, we can place a insulation. On top of the insulation, we can place a sheath. The purpose of sheath, it acts as a mechanical protection device or to prevent the entry of moisture, air. Okay, that means second option is correct. Next, 87th question. Tick out the correct statement. Okay, first option, the higher the initial load, the larger the critical clearing angle. Okay, that is not correct. Second option, higher the initial load, lower the critical clearing angle, right? When load is higher, the critical clearing angle is lower. That means the second option is correct. Next question, the capacitance and inductance per unit length of a line operating at 110 kilovolts or 0.01 microfarad and 2 millihenry. The surge impedance loading of the transmission of the line is, first option is 40 MVA, second option is 30 MVA, third option is 27, fourth option is none. But already we know that, okay, the surge impedance loading formula is V square by ZC. Okay, V value is given as 110 kilovolts, L value is given as 0.01 microfarad, C value is given as 2 millihenry. Okay, that means substitute all those values, you will get surge impedance loading. Okay, now see here. Okay, here VL, line voltage is given 110 kilovolts, inductance value is 2 millihenry, capacitance value is 0.01 microfarad, right? Then surge impedance loading is equals to V square by ZC. ZC value will be under root L by C. Okay, if we simplify this equation, we will get 27 MVA is the answer. That means third option is correct. Next, an RLC series circuit remains predominantly inductive. First option, at resonance. Second option, below resonance. Third option, above resonance. Fourth option, at lower half power frequency. Now see here, resonance will occurs at when XL is equals to XC, right? Okay, below the resonance, that means below the resonance, which quantity, that means XC is XL, right? Why? Because already we know that XC is equals to 1 by omega c, that is equals to 1 by 2 pi fc, right? When frequency is 0, XC value is dominating, right? That means at lower frequency side, capacitive reactance is dominating. At higher frequency side, when frequency is increases, XC value is reduces. What about XL? XL is equals to omega L, that is equals to 2 pi FL, right? That means above resonance frequency only the inductance value is dominating, right? That means 89th question answer will be C. Next, 90th question. An alternator is delivering a load current. Its percentage regulation is found to be 0. The type of load it delivers is, okay, voltage regulation is 0 or negative in case of leading load only. Leading load is nothing but capacitive, right? That means first option is correct. Next, a short length of cable between the dead end tower and the power transformer, okay, always reduces the steepness of the incident wave. Okay, that is in case of traveling wave analysis. That means first option is correct. Okay, next, for the protection of rotating machine against lightning surges, okay, to protect the lightning surges we can use a lightning arrestor and capacitor. Okay, lightning arrestor is a non-linear resistor, okay, which offers different impedances during normal operating conditions and during abnormal operating conditions. Okay, that means 92nd answer will be C is correct. Next, 93rd one. An alternator is delivering a balanced load at unity power factor. The phase angle between line voltage and line current is, okay, that means the phase angle always in between 30 to 45 degrees only. Okay, based upon the given option A 90, option B 60, option C 30, option D 0, right? That means 93rd one answer will be C is correct. Next, for this table, operation of interconnected system, the passive element that can be used a interconnecting element is, okay, see here in this interconnection system majorly we can consider series branch elements. That means in transmission line series branch elements are resistor and capacitor. If we represent the transmission line with resistor, the losses will be more, hence we can represent the interconnected system majorly with reactor only. That means 94th one answer will be A. Okay, next, if two synchronous generators are connected, the loss of synchronism will result in fluctuations in current and voltage. Next, 96th question. A generator is connected to a synchronous motor. From stability point of view, it is preferable to have, okay, see, remember one point, always generator neutral is connected to resistance and motor neutral always connected to reactance. Okay, for the stability point of view. Now see here, first option, generator neutral, reactance grounded, that is not correct, right? Next, second option, generator and motor neutrals both are connected to resistance, that is also not correct. Next, generator, motor, neutrals, reactance grounded, C is also not correct. Next, fourth one, generator neutral is resistance, that is correct, and motor neutral reactance, right? That means for 96th question, fourth answer option, that is D, is correct. Next, a 50H 4-pole turbo alternator rated at 20 MVA, 13.2 kilovolt has an inertia constant H is equals to 4 kilowatt second per kVA. Okay, the kinetic energy stored in the rotor at synchronous speed. Okay, the kinetic energy stored, okay, is given as half IW square, okay, or S into H, where S is rating of the device, H is inertia constant. Now see here in the given problem, what is given? S and H values are given, right? S, the rating is 20 MVA, H value is 4 kilowatt, right? Then kinetic energy stored in the rotor of a synchronous speed is S into H, that is 20 into 4. Okay, S is in MVA, right? Then 80 megajoules is the correct. That means 97th answer will be B. Next, the breakdown strength of air at STP is 21 kilovolt per centimeter. Its breakdown strength at 30 degrees centigrade and 72 centimeter of Hg will be. Okay, to solve this type, in this method there is no formula, just you can remember the variation, it will reduces that value to either 2 or 3 units. That means the value will be reduces around 2 units, that means 21, approximately nearly 19 kilovolt per centimeter is correct answer. That means from the given options, fourth one is correct. Next question, corona loss is less when the shape of the conductor is, okay, when shape of the conductor is circular, right, then only corona loss is less. Next question, corona loss is increases with, okay, first option, corona loss increases in supply frequency and conductor size. Second option, increases in supply frequency but reduction in conductor size. Third option, decrease in supply frequency and conductor size, decrease in supply frequency but increase in conductor size. Now see the formula for corona loss. Okay, power loss in case of a transmission line is given by 244 by delta into F plus 25 into V phase minus V suffix C whole square into under root R by D into 10 to the power minus 5. Okay, then corona loss is given by 20 into 10 to the power minus 6 into Fe square divided by log d by r whole square. Okay, now see here the factors affecting corona is corona loss is depends upon atmospheric conditions. Corona loss is depends upon atmospheric condition. Next, depending upon spacing between conductors. Okay, when spacing is more, corona loss is less. Next, third option, corona loss is directly proportional to frequency. That means P loss is directly proportional to F plus 25, right? Next, corona loss is less for higher diameter. Now see here from the given options, okay, corona loss is increases with increase in supply frequency but reduction in conductor size, right? Okay, that means second option is correct. Next, the corona loss on a particular system at 50 Hz is 1 kilowatt per phase per kilometer. The corona loss on the system or same system with supply frequency. Okay, what is given here? At a particular frequency, corona loss is given. If what is the corona loss if frequency is half? Okay, already we know that P loss is directly proportional to F plus 25. Why I am considering F plus 25 exactly means, suppose if I consider the approximation formula, right? If I consider the approximation formula, P loss is directly proportional to F, right? If frequency is reduces to half, corona loss is also reduces to half. That means 0.5 is okay. That means if you solve in this way, exact way, PL2 by PL1 is equals to F2 plus 25 by F1 plus 25, right? If you solve the equation, we will get a corona loss as 0.667. Okay, answer is 0.667 just, but if I consider approximation, what happened here, 0.5 is also there in the option, right? Then we will get a different answer, right? Hence you need to consider P loss is directly proportional to F plus 25. Okay, next, a system is said to be effectively grounded if it's, okay, if it is a resistance grounding, then R0 is nothing but zero sequence impedance Z, R0 by Z1 less than 1, R0 by Z1 less than 1. Okay, if it is a reactance grounding, X0 by X1 greater than 3, X0 by X1 greater than 3. Okay, if it is a solid grounding, X0 by X1 less than 3. Now see here from the given options, effectively grounded means solidly grounded, right? That means X0 by X1 is less than 3, right? That means fourth option is correct. Next, for effective application of counterpoise is should be buried into the ground to depth of, okay, counterpoise is nothing but a conductor. Okay, that means it is just enough to avoid theft. Next, if R is the radius of the conductor and capital R is the radius of the cable, okay, the cable operates stably from the viewpoint of dielectric strength. Okay, in case of viewpoint of dielectric strength, small r by capital R. Okay, that means small r is nothing but radius of conductor, capital R is nothing but radius of sheath, right? That is r by small r by capital R always less than 0.368. Okay, that means which option is correct? That is fourth option is correct. Next, three insulating materials with maximum working stress and permittivities are 2.5, 3, 4 are used in a single core cable. Okay, the location of the materials with respect to the core of the cable. Okay, the insulating materials are subjected to maximum stress means epsilon r is constant. Epsilon is nothing but permittivity, right? Okay, that is epsilon 1 r1 is equals to epsilon 2 r2 is equals to epsilon 3 r3. Okay, now see here from this figure, R1 is the radius of the conductor to first one, right? Next second layer, third layer, right? R1, R2, R3. From this equation, R3 is greater than R2 is greater than R1. Okay. When R3 is greater than R2 is greater than R1, to satisfy epsilon R1 is equals to epsilon R2 is equals to epsilon R3, epsilon 1 less than epsilon 2 less than epsilon 3. Okay, right? That means from the given options, what is the correct option? Correct answer? First, we need to place 4 higher value, 4, 3, 2.5. Okay, that means 105 question will be C. Okay, similarly same problem for 106th question. Okay, here also epsilon 1 less than epsilon 2 less than epsilon 3. If you solve that problem, you will get 106th answer will be A. Same question. Okay, remaining we will see in next class. Okay, thank you all.